Hi everybody, Andre here from fxSSS.net. When it happens, we're there. We want to take you with. Join us, subscribe. Right. What you see in front of you is something very strange and big circles, flying saucers and all of that. And I'm setting out to prove a point. When I finished the last video, I was busy looking at it, and a mate of mine popped over, also a trader, and he was looking at my charts and so on. And he said, what are you doing with the semaphore? Dude, you know these things. I said, yeah, I do, but I use it as confluence. And he says, there's no ways I'm going to use this. So I set out looking for something, and I had it in the back of my mind all the time because I've seen it before. A trend following system using semaphores as a confluence with other indicators. And this system I found on a website. In fact, this guy has two systems. Here's one. It's a price action channel. You can see the price action channel. And remember the price action channel with Dean Malone's APB. Also, while I was editing that video, I kept mentioning Dean Malone BTM. I apologize. It's Steve Morrow's BTM using Dean Malone's TDI. My apologies. Me and names are not that good, but me and numbers certainly are. Right. So here's the one with the price action channel and the icon hash, if you can remember that. And here's the price action channel, and here's semaphores, massive semaphores, just to signify the importance of it. So this guy has this one going, price action channel, and then he has this one going. We uses exponential moving averages, and he uses the 9 and the 36. And surprisingly enough, these are the same size or the same number as the semaphores that I use. I use semaphores based on 9 and 36. Now I can't get into his charts or anything. If I go and I look at it and I try and get in, and I tried, like here, there's nothing, there's no value here. So I don't know what values he's using. But when I go to this particular one here, I think, yeah, I can see 9, 18, he's using his ranging, right, between these here. So obviously it's from top to bottom, and 9 being the fast moving exponential moving average, and 36 being the, let's say, the trade line, right? With us, that's our price action line, that's our trade line, 36, and he's using this here. So I looked at it, and when I Googled this, I Googled semaphore trend system, and I came across this one, this system and this system, and they're both using semaphores. So what we're going to do is just throw our signals up on this without any changes to it and see what our signals does. Before we get there, let's just have a look at the system. I must say I'm pretty impressed that it moves pretty well, even on a 1 minute chart. This thing flies, right? And it's all visual perception of how you should trade, right? And when I read up on it, basically it's when this background is that color, and this is going down, and these are, now when it's going down and the candles are pink, then you go into a sell mode when that particular semaphore is above you. There's nothing you can change here. You'll see I put the DC here, and I'll show you what that is towards the end of the video. And when it's blue and blue and blue, and it's moving from the bottom of a blue semaphore, right, go into a buy mode. He has these triangles which are known as Gartley's harmonics, right? And up and down he goes, you know what I mean? There's nothing you can change on the system. It's as is. And the same is applicable here with the 9 and 36. You can see buy, do nothing when it's grayed out. And when you get to, okay, let's go 30 minutes, maybe something happening there. I like this dash. It's a bit big. You can't remove it. We just change this thing here. You actually change it here to currency pairs. And now we have currencies. Let's just change it. See if we can get a blue. Oh, sorry. Yeah, here's one there, right? So, happiness. Okay. So, and he has a 144, I think, or 80, well, 144 going across here. Right, so let's throw our indicators up on here, our entry indicators. Let's see what it does for us. I've made no changes. I am simply saying that our indicators are being confluenced or confirmed with another system with different values. So let's put ours up and let's see what it does. Hopefully it works. What do you think? Right, let's go towards the end. This seems fine. This is a 30-minute. And according to him, you enter somewhere here and you exit somewhere there, right? He uses the same indicators that I use. I change the color here to make sure that you guys are familiar. You can change colors, right? Blah, 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 blah. Where is it? I think, dash. Where did I change it? Yeah, I changed it here. I changed it here and I had a look for the values. I see there's a 9 there. You can download the system, but there's only a 9 here, right? There's a 144, there's the 144, there's the 36, and there's the 9. 9, 36, 144. And the semaphores don't tell you anything. There's nothing here. I don't know the value of the semaphores, right? He also uses ZZ line as I would, just to see trend direction. Okay, totally different to Peter Market Maker by Steve Morrow. Let's put our indicators up. Let's see what it does. Give me a sec. And I'm going to put the semaphore indicator up as well. The semaphore entry indicator. Okay, here we go. Right. The colors aren't quite nice, whatever. See if I can change the colors of mine. Give me 1 sec while I change the colors. You can see the colors here, but I'm just going to go on to pause, change the colors, come back in. I thought it's best you follow me in case you think I'm doing something silly here. I'm just changing the colors, that's all. Aqua, yellow, aqua, yellow, just to see it better. Aqua, yellow, no, yellow, sorry. Yellow, aqua, yellow. Okay, there we go. That's us. There we are. Much better. Right. And as you can see now, spot on. Look at it. Even when you miss these particular areas here, we get in exactly at the same time. This here, volume quality something, I'm not quite sure. This here is just trending across time zones. So if you find out that you want to trade the 4 hour, is it worth it? It ought to be blue. So if I go to 4 hour, it ought to be blue according to the system. Colors are gone. I'm told to scroll up and down till it comes back. And till it comes back. Okay, it doesn't want to come back. Just scroll up and down, up and down, up and down, like we were advised to do. Okay. This blue doesn't want to come in, man. Right, but still, let's just have a look here. You can see here, there we're going okay. There we've been told of a semaphore going down. There's a semaphore. There's only one shark for an entry here. It doesn't have a TDI, but there's an entry here. You wouldn't enter this because I'm not happy with this 4 hour. Let me just go to 1 hour. I just can't get the colors going here, guys. Let's do 1 hour. Now here's a 1 hour. Okay. So there we are on a 1 hour, and there's our signals all the way through, right? There's one yellow here, which tells us there's a semaphore somewhere here. For us, there's a semaphore here, which just means basically there's a reversal on the way, right? Which happened, you can see there at the semaphore, but according to him, never happened. He continued on this thing. But notice there's these grey candles, which means he's either getting out, or I'm not quite sure when he gets out, because he doesn't have instructions when to get out. He just says get in. And there's the semaphores happening up there. Right? You can see there. So semaphores act as confluence to an event occurring on your chart. And there they are there, right? But as for the rest of it, there's a lot of 3s here, which is shark fin. There's a 2, which is a MBL. But they're all green, eh? So going back to our prior video where I put it up on Icon-Ashi, yeah, I'm putting it up on a trend following system designed off a semaphore with exponential moving averages of 936 and 144, and we're getting the exact same signals. Okay, we're not getting here. We're really not. We're saying go in, and we have MBLs here, and he doesn't say anything here. But I've noticed something, and I'm going to remember this is you're looking at GP New Zealand in 1 hour, and we're going to do it on another chart where he has a price action on the 16th of March. Right, so this is an area of we actually being contested. Of the validity of our signals are being contested. He says now there's no trade here for him. So 16th to the 17th of March and 1 hour on GP New Zealand. Let's bring that up. GP New Zealand, there's a price action. He designed it kind of differently. And let's put our signals in. Once again, they're these dark colors. If I change it, let's just get over to 1 hour. And let's go to the 16th of March, the 17th of March, right? There's it there. This, let's just have a look here. There's a big semaphore here, 1 hour, and here's it here. Okay, so on the 16th and 17th of March, he doesn't have going long on this chart. 16th, let's make it larger. 16th, here's it here, guys. 16th, 17th of March, on 1 hour, he has going long. So his price action differs from his exponential moving average. Right. So on the price action, our signals are actually valid. But on the exponential moving average, it's not valid. Also, you have this volatility, quality, something, whatever going on. Even though it's blue, he's not entering because the background, I suppose, is, what do you call this? Blood red, ox blood red, whatever. But his pink candles in there, and he says, get out there, and he doesn't trade, but he only trades from this point onwards. So, just a quick one to show you. There they are, price action channel, right? There they are. Look, it ends right there. It's probably a semaphore there because there's a 4 there. That would be a 9 semaphore for us. And then we start going down, right? If you read up on this particular system, it's a trend following system, and it follows semaphores, and this one follows a price action channel. He doesn't even give the values of this. I have no idea what the value is of this. With Dean Malone's price action channel, I think it's 5 high, 5 low, moving average. This one, nothing. It's here, is it there, and there's no values here. There's no values. Show it, it's exponential. It shifts one back. It's a type 3. So type 3 would be a linear weighted, right? And the width. So totally different. Totally different to the Dean Malone's price action channel with the APB and Icon-Ashi, and this is a different value. So once again, there you have confluence. So our signals, which will soon be yours hopefully, can be used on different trading systems. But at the core of it all, we are here to promote BTMM. We know it's loved by many. We know a lot of people follow it religiously because of what they see in terms of market manipulation, and the sessions and peak formation high, peak formation low, spikes to the top, spikes to the bottom, taking out stop losses, opening up and closing limit orders. You don't see any of us here. There's nothing to show you this manipulation here. It's just, this is a trend, dude. Go with it. And there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't worry too much about Gartleys and harmonics. Very. I know Dean Malone's, there I go again. Steve Barrow puts it in, he calls it a ZAP or something, on a 4-hour indicator. And from there, he determines high and low. In one of our videos, we'll see if we can find that indicator. I have it here. It's just a matter of us putting it in. Please. I don't see it here. I'll find it and I'll put it in. Yeah, there's it. Sorry, there's it. It's this one here. Custom in. Doesn't even have a name. This is the ZAP V954. And you can't see anything here till you switch it over to a 4-hour until, and it will show. But it's not showing here. So let's just do this and put the ZAP back in. Zap, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Swing it over to a 4-hour, and there you have it. That's a Gartley. Butterfly. Big formation high, double top to the bottom. I hope you know that. If you don't, no biggie. We can examine it at some time. Steve doesn't speak that often of it. Okay, so that's validating the semaphore, validating our signals. We're not trading off the semaphore, we're using it as confluence for peak formation high, peak formation low. We're using it in conjunction with supply and demand, support and resistance. That's all we're doing. And we're recognizing a trend. That's all we're doing. And a trend is your friend. That's what we're told. So let's try. If a trend is your friend, and everything on this chart is brought about by the composite man. So he brings about the trend is your friend, trade with it. Right. And I hope my buddy, Nathan, the chartist, the technical analyst, will have a look at this video and try and see what I'm trying to explain here. Cheers, guys.